Hello, on this video I'll be making the code that can calculate the maximum height with and without the drag force. I'm going to make the code based on Python, and I'm going to use the functions that I have learned on the previous videos, and I'm going to use 5 formulas that we have studied and we have understood on the previous video. So I finished writing the code, and now I'm going to test this code. As you see, I have defined several functions. I defined function f1, and I have defined function end, function angle, function velocity, initial velocity, function height, maximum height, and function 1 that selects everything. It selects the mode that wants that the calculator will be calculated. So I have defined about four functions, and now it's time to try this whole thing. Yeah, I'll be starting file. Okay, so it says this is maximum height calculator, conversion equals 1. So if I wanna convert the things, I mean the such as inches to meter, centimeter to meter, feet to meter, I can use this. I mean the meters, the conversion that I have put into. I made the function too. I made the function. Somewhere up there, I guess. This cosine. Yeah, over here. So for feet to meter, I multiply by 0.3048, and for centimeter to meter, I multiply by 0.01, 0.0254. So I have made the whole conversion thing. Let's say I want to convert like 7 centimeter to 7 meter, and it'll be 0.07. If I want to convert again, I accidentally typed the wrong answer, had to press 1, but I pressed 71 accidentally. But it says only 1 or 2 can be accepted as an answer. Yeah, over here I made the else function here. So if the answer is not 1 or 2, and it automatically goes to else, it says please check the answer and retype the answer, just like this. If I convert again, I can just let's say I want to convert 99 foot to meter. It says 30.1752 meters, just like this. It converts everything. It converts inches to meter, centimeters to meter, feet to meter. Let's start calculating. If I go calculation, I have put 2 different ways to calculate things. So with drag force and without drag force. Let's go with without drag force first, because the drag force won't like greatly affect the velocity and everything like that. If I want to calculate the maximum height, I can press 1, and it'll be, if you do not input any gravitational acceleration, it'll be automatically set to 9.81 seconds square. Just like this. If I want to set the gravitational acceleration to like 4, somewhere in other sphere, other space, like Mars or something, you can use the different gravitational acceleration. But I made this code because the gravitational acceleration speed in Earth is always 9.81 to 9.82, so you can go more specific like 9.813 blah blah blah. but I would prefer to go with nothing. So if I press nothing, it says your gravitational acceleration speed is set to 9.81 meters per second squared. I have, yeah, this code, function angle. I could have made the other function because it repeats on every single functions, which makes it more complicated. I could have, but yeah, I decided not to because that makes more space, which will make this console to lag a lot. So please, it says please input the launching angle. Let's set this to 70 degrees and the initial velocity to 3 meters per second. Then the maximum height will be 0.405 meters, which will be like about 405 centimeters. It is pretty specific, and because it doesn't follow any sig figs, it can go like 0.4051 meters per second. I mean meters, but I made it intentionally to be as specific as possible, since you're gonna use it for you might want to use it for robotic stuffs, which is very which has to be very specific. Only 1 centimeter of difference can make like a lot more difference. Like you might not be able to put the balls in the hole. If you miscalculate those, it can make a lot of difference, right? So I made it to calculate as specific as possible. And now it says, do you want to restart your calculator? And if I say yes, and it calculates again. However, if I say no, then it won't. So depending on the maximum height, launching angle, initial speed, you can calculate everything. Yeah, let's say 4 meters, and launching angle is 3 degrees. It says plus minus 169.26 blah 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 meters per second. If I press no, it will automatically stop the functions. It'll go to end function end, and it'll exit the Python. So I finished making all these Python codes, and I figured out that there's no bugs or errors. And I think I'm good to hand the stuff in. Yeah, thank you for watching.